What's built into the game is a scoring system where you get cop points or triad points at the end of each mission, and that very much is based on how you act in there. So the less brutal things you do, we kept the core team together. We managed to keep everyone that we wanted to, on the project. And when Square Enix London Studios came around, and with their past experience, and they picked up the game and they loved it, and we knew that we had a partner in them that we could put the game out together. Making open world games is incredibly hard, and you have to be surrounded by the right people. I personally love the name. It comes from the proverb, "Let sleeping dogs lie." And it goes to the heart of that undercover story. That guy caught in a very stressful, tense situation that, the wrong thing could set. Face is one of the central components of the game. It's in effect one of the things which you collect, like as you go through the game. And it's you do this, you get face, you gain face. It might be linked to combat in some ways by the moves that you pull off. If they are spectacular in nature, you get like a boost on your face combat meter. This unlocks like a whole bunch of new moves, which were previously hidden to you, and gives you different upgrades. But it's also pervasive throughout the open world. So, your face, there are different levels of face throughout the game, and depending on what level you're at, you may or may not be able to talk to people, and these people may have. The more humane you are, you'll get more cop points, and the more brutal you are, you get more triad points. At the end of the day, you can spend those points against upgrades, so it does impact your gameplay experience. But I think part and parcel of going undercover and experiencing that moral grayness, there isn't a right, there isn't a wrong, and that's part of the hero's journey. That's part of him discovering more about himself, and where he comes out the other end. Same experience from any great undercover cop movie. Fans of Hong Kong cinema action, whether you're a fan or not, as a kid, you know who Bruce Lee is, you know who Jackie Chan is, you know most likely who Jet Li is, who Chow Yun-fat is, like these guys are amazing, in terms of what their capabilities are. And, as far as it being relatable, you just look at, MMA for a lot of interesting things to explore. And I think it's a great recipe, for people to experience something new and something different.
Dog Guy's gonna kill you! Fuck Dog Guys! Winston knows this area. You fuck with us, and you'll regret it. Okay. But please, make sure Dog Guys doesn't kill me.
One of the things which fascinated us about the triads was just how ingrained they were, in society. They're not just the thugs that you see at street level. These are, they're policemen, they're bankers, they're lawyers.